What is up there? Welcome to a brand new video on 414 Anime. In today's video, we'll be looking at all of Origami's powers and abilities as a wizard in the AST. Origami has always had a strong hatred for spirits due to her tragic past and has wanted nothing more than to eliminate every last one of them. Of course, eventually she becomes a spirit, but before that, she became a wizard at the AST so she could make this dream a reality. Now, in today's video, we're going to look into her abilities as a wizard and see just how powerful she was before she turned into a spirit herself. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with a fellow fan of the series. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. And of course, there will be spoilers here, so you have been warned. So with that being said, grab yourself a beverage, let's roll intro and get straight into the video. Origami joined the AST off of the back of her tragic past that involved a spirit murdering both of her parents. Origami held such a deep and powerful hatred for the spirits and dedicated her life to the sole purpose of tracking down that spirit and killing it. This burning desire inside of Origami was the focus and catalyst for her rise through the ranks within the AST and her unfortunate lust for more power. Now, I say unfortunate because Origami's greatest strength was also her greatest weakness. Her quest for more power combined with the intense anger she harbored was a nasty cocktail that would often explode, as Origami threw all reason aside and went all out to destroy what was in front of her. I think if she had kept a cool head, I honestly believe she would have had more success. Yes, the spirits are unbelievable in their power, but Origami could still cause them some discomfort on the battlefield, and with a bit more patience and training, I'm sure she could have eventually got the better of them. But then again, at the same time, even as a spirit, she will utilize and combine her powers from her wizard skills. So let's look at her as a wizard. She joined the AST through connections of her aunt and very quickly became a vanguard and the ace of the AST. Origami was noted as a phenomena as she was the only one who could fight a spirit in close quarters. Though it was only brief and the encounters short, this was still huge as the other members of the AST could only fight from a distance. Origami wasn't only a skilled fighter, but also a girl with an amazing intellect. She combined the two in devastating fashion, and this is a part of the reason why Origami was the only one who was capable of going toe-to-toe with the spirits in such close combat. Now, the other aspect was of course her rashfulness. Origami cared not for her own well-being, but solely on the spirit in front of her and that it must be taken down at all costs. Yes, this reckless behavior is also her downfall, but at the same time, it is this drive of hers that easily set her aside from the other members in the AST. The AST are of course known for their fighting equipment, the Realizers or the CR unit. Origami's outstanding skill in being able to pilot this equipment again is head and shoulders above the rest, as she has gone on to pilot the upgraded equipment too. Now, she has used 4 suits throughout the series, starting with the Combat Realizer unit, or of course the CR unit for short. She started out on the standard CR unit. It was a combat wiring suit that was worn around the AST base and underneath the actual unit itself when in combat. The combat suit had an anti-spirit rifle called a CCC. The rifle had enough power to completely blow through a person's torso. However, the high defense of a spirit's astral dress could not be pierced, so it definitely fell short there. So to go with this, an AST soldier would also wield an anti-spirit laser blade called No Pain. Origami then moved on to a newer experimental piece of equipment called White Licorice. This thing was built for one purpose: complete destruction. However, the power of this equipment puts a huge amount of strain on the user's body, meaning that there was a limit to how much it could be used. That limit was 30 minutes. More than 30 minutes exposure to this equipment would put the user's own life in danger. However, Origami was a risk taker and managed to use this realizer to its fullest potential. The White Licorice was equipped with a pair of large laser blades called Cleaveleaf. These blades were mounted to the user's arms. It also had a pair of 50.5cm magic cannons that's firepower could easily destroy the normal CR unit's Protect Realizer. It also had an additional 8 compartments that were each units to store a large amount of extra weaponry. Moving on to another new equipment, however, this was given to her after she momentarily joined DEM. Now, I know we are looking into origami in the AST, but DEM still operates using wizards, so I thought this would be worth mentioning. The unit she was given here was called Mordred. The power of this thing was insane, as she could take out things such as a satellite bomb with complete ease. Now, this is significant to mention because this task took Shido and multiple other spirits to accomplish. Origami with this power actually managed to corner 4 spirits and was almost successful in taking them out if Toka hadn't regained her full power in time. But still, even then, she managed to go all out and still be on par with her. So the downside to this unit was very much like that of White Licorice, in which it put a huge strain on Origami, specifically on her brain, and the overuse of this unit left her vulnerable. The Mordred unit was equipped with a Karrarin, which was its main weapon. This weapon had 2 forms, that of a laser sword and a Marioku cannon. The final unit she used was after she had become a spirit. The unit was called Brunhilde, codenamed AW111. It was made by Asgard Electronics specifically for her, as it combines her spirit power with her wizard skills. Origami relied on the unit for close combat, using her spirit Metatron as support and for long-range attacks. The weapon fitted on the AW111 was a spear called Energer, which can absorb magic that had been scattered in its surroundings and then turn that power into the sharpened edge of its blade. It's absolutely crazy, you know, both her physical training combined with the firepower of Metatron made Origami extremely OP. Kotori at this point considered Origami to be the strongest spirit with no equal. And there we go, that was Origami's ability and power as a wizard. Origami has always had such power behind her, even if that power was simply her own pure determination. Now, I made a video recently where I ranked all of the Data Live spirits weakest to strongest, as well as a video detailing each spirit's power, so I'd strongly recommend checking them out to get more insight into Origami's overwhelming strength. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more Data Live videos like this, make sure to smash the like button and share this video with a fellow fan of the series. Of course, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Links are in the description below. And hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll be notified when future videos go live on the channel. As always, a huge shout out to you for supporting me on Patreon. You are a huge part of my journey and I honestly could not have done this without your support. This video, of course, was a Patreon exclusive for Q3 of 2021. So each quarter I release videos like this exclusively for my Patreon, so if you're watching this in Q4 onwards, then please check out my Patreon to see which videos are available now. But that is it from me. Till next time, my fellow weebs. Peace!